Might as well. Yeah, that should have started streaming. Oh, I was gonna say, unfortunately my Wii component cables are still, um, well, they're old, first of all, but also they're third-party crappy ones that have poor shielding, and there's a little diagonal scrolling lines effect on the whole damn image, so that's fun. That's a good one.
Nice.
It's unfortunate.
Diagonal pull. I honestly don't know anything about that.
Me neither, but I do know that it's probably caused by interference, and I would love to get higher quality cables, but I have not gotten around to it, and also they're $30. So, eh, something, something. I mean, they're a good value, believe me, but gaming. Alright, alright. Gaming, that's what I'm currently doing.
Why tap trans? Okay, sure. I guess I can do that.
Cool. I love it when the fucking music gets staticky because it all sucks. Everything sucks. So bad. I hate it. Thank you, Elgato. Let me think. Yeah, so the Wii was made to output a 4:3 image, and it just so happens that, fuck, I honestly don't remember how consistent it is, but I think evidently right now at least, I think it's outputting a frame of 720 by 480, which is intended to be horizontally shrunk down to a 4:3 for the whole frame, but then obviously the game image in 90% of cases has a black letterbox effect, which is somewhere in between intended and not intended. It's really dumb and complicated and not the easiest thing to explain. And also dumb, which I already said, but it is so worth saying that I said it twice. I don't, whatever.
I actually do want to keep that ages.
I actually can't stand how this sounds. Here, I'm gonna mess with the audio one more time.
Okay, have fun.
I will. Oh, cool. Thank you, video game, for just thank you, Elgato. Every time I mess with a single setting, the whole capture just cuts out for a whole 10 seconds. That's a good one. That's a gaming moment right there. All right. Hi, Ethan.
I
Are you gaming?
Not yet. Probably will be sooner than later, though. Homework's going pretty well.
You know, squishing this resolution horizontally is probably a terrible idea. Is this preview? No, this needs to be so dumb. It's all so dumb, dude. Word. Yeah, it exists. Okay. Audio better by a long shot.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything interesting here. I think that's all.
Nice.
I think that's the result. Cool. Okay. Will this knit?
Will it
Oh
till?
wait, I forgot I have one more question. Yeah, okay. It did knit though. Knitting is basically like compiling.
Sure. Sure it is. It's... gosh. I might have to play some dumb little, Pokemon Battle Revolution.
Hmm?
There's nothing particularly dumb lol about it, but there's not much of a story mode. It's exclusively Pokemon battles. It's an alright game. Like, it's a fine game for what it is. It can be challenging at times, which I guess is kind of the point. It has a few interesting kind of battle formats that you don't have in main series Pokemon games, which is interesting.
Nice.
And you can, I was gonna say, most importantly, you can connect it with your favorite Generation 4 Pokemon game, and basically sync up the contents of like your party and box and then create little battle cards of 6 Pokemon teams in Battle Revolution.
Nice.
So it's not like you're direct transferring them over, whatever. It's similar to the
Yeah.
some of the pre-built like whatever. It's like the rental teams from, for example, I guess Pokemon Stadium gaming. Yeah, I'm going to settle for diagonal and scrolling lines because this is quite literally double the pixels of what's possible with the composite cable, just period. So this is the best I have at the moment. Except unless I wanted to play on Wii U, but good fucking lord, no, I don't want to play on Wii U for so many reasons. And the quality would be arguably worse, which I would argue it's much worse and completely ruins the integrity, even though there's not a ton of integrity to begin with, because oh my god, I could go into so much detail. I've learned so much about this stupid subject. I'll go into a little detail maybe. The GameCube also outputs at I think it outputs at 720 by 480. Don't remember, to be completely honest, and there's not an easy way for me to check right now, but something something it outputs at 720 by 480 total, which also means that immediately every single aspect ratio of every game is like totally fucked up. Well, not like badly fucked up. It's just like not intuitive. Uh, if you're playing in like, or if you're capturing at 1:1 pixel ratio, whatever, or something. Dolphin, Dolphin for the most part, Dolphin Emulator does a great job to alleviate these problems and other problems in general with the hardware. One specific issue is that the Wii and GameCube graphics have built-in functionality to allow the developers to horizontally scale the image. They can stretch it out from the original frame buffer, and the frame buffer maxes out at a horizontal resolution of 640. So if any game is going over 640 pixels horizontally, then it's automatically stretched and already ruined the integrity of the entire image with zero controller input from the user. It's just mangled at the source. And I said Dolphin solves issues. That's one issue it can solve if you have specific dumb settings. God, I won't even go into it anymore because it gets more and more sketchy and hard to explain and uncertain. But it is gaming, for sure. So that's cool. So how are you?
I'm alright.
Nice, nice. Oh shoot. I didn't finish the thing. I think I will, I guess probably play some Pokemon Green today. Perhaps just when I get bored of this. Or something, I don't know. Do some big boy streaming and documentation. And by that I mean not much. But not much and not very good, but existent. I was gonna say, I actually have some interesting things I might play around with in Green with the Muglitch text box ID matching and invalid map scripts because of the aforementioned Muglitch text box ID matching. And yeah, those might not be very well documented, at least not in English, but I'm not sure, and it doesn't matter. But also, there might not be many possibilities there to begin with, I'm not sure. So I might decide to play Pokemon Silver today instead. Just go with that. And, it might make sense to, I was gonna say, BGB is a really damn good emulator, and, like, it's, you know, I think good enough that me testing these on real hardware is largely a non-issue in terms of accuracy. So I might go with BGB just for the ease of hacking in RAM values to give myself the glitch items and making save states so I don't have to be sitting through the reset process every minute. Basically every attempt is a reset if it crashes. Good times.
So, dumb wall question that probably is very well known.
There are
But
no dumb questions.
so in Gen 1, or maybe even further gens,
Mm-hmm.
but Gen 1 is
Mm-hmm.
probably the most interesting.
Mm-hmm.
What happens if you enter a battle with only an egg in your card?
There are no eggs in Gen 1. In Gen
Oh
2,
yeah, that's right.
I think you're able to send out a glitch egg. I don't remember what happens. It might be somewhat documented. Honestly, it probably wouldn't be... It might not be that complex. Oh, I forgot. That's a thing you can do in Pokemon Emerald with the Pomegg glitch. That's actually cool, because Emerald is far less glitchy, so it's actually interesting that something happens. But, I don't know. I guess I might send you a video of that.
Yeah, sure.
Basically, you send
Well,
out the Pokemon, it may or may not share the color palette with the egg sprite.
yeah, Pomegg glitch is definitely something I've heard of, but I don't recall what it entails.
For the most part, it's overly complicated, and the setup takes so long to do anything, and it's wildly inconsistent, as well as arbitrary code execution is a giant pain in the ass that not even I would take the time to set that up. For reasons it's hard to explain, whatever. mm,
Where was I? Okay.
I guess here's a good video.
Cool. Bring an egg to level 100. Nice.
This video is... Oh, that's 25 minutes, dang. Well, that's okay. It's probably a good video. I've watched that guy before. I've probably watched that very
Sure.
video before.
Yeah, I'll probably watch that at some point. Tomorrow's actually a really busy day for me, probably, depending on how quickly things get done, but it's probably gonna be a
mm.
long day for me. So we'll see whether or not I watch that tonight or tomorrow or Thursday. We'll see. But I'll make some time for it at some point here. Epsilon, there is. Hmm. They both vertical.
I kind of want to play with Pokemon Gen 1 and 2 glitches sooner rather than later now. I think there might be a small handful, but like one specific minor glitch just in Coliseum, which was patched out in XD, which allowed you to duplicate Master Balls.
Nice. Not broken at all.
Yeah, but like that's basically as glitchy as it got, so it's a little boring. Oh yeah, I think duplicating Master Balls might have had like a chance to crash the game or something. No idea. I don't remember. Doesn't matter. Or that might have just been a myth anyway. Who knows? Because that stuff is rampant on the internet. So
Yeah.
figures. You know, it's funny. The game appears letterboxed, but this is probably the correct resolution, or sorry, the correct aspect ratio for the game.
Nice. Yeah, it definitely does look letterboxed, but
Looks weird and slightly dumb, but I do know what I'm doing, and I am a fucking nut for this subject, so I vaguely know what I'm talking about. I've tried to do research, but there's not a ton of documentation because why the hell would there be? And I'm back to complaining about documentation again. That's a real gaming moment. If you want something done right, do it yourself. That goes like double, triple for documentation. And that's why I just write dumb shit on the internet and produce dumb videos on the internet. Gaming. Gaming.
all right. It's knitting time for real this time.
Nice. Wow, Ethan, I didn't
Like
know you were
I
into
love it.
knitting. Like, I didn't know you were into building source code. Actually, yes, I did.
Well, I had no idea that you coded, Ethan.
Dumb. Dumb lol.
Yeah, yeah, that looks good. That looks good.
I had no idea that you're dumb lol.
fine. Looks good. I'm curious how this part came out. Yeah, that's nice. There should be an extra line right there. That's probably the only change I need to make. Yeah, cool. No, no, don't. I'm supposed to submit some other class's homework as my homework for this class because this is homework 9 in this class. So I was about to submit chapter 9 homework from another class.
Nice, nice.
All right. I think that's all right for tonight. I want to actually, before I start gaming, I have this Godot logo that I want to work on. So I'm going to do that first. Whoa, Pat, how is Path Union? How did that, why did it? Path Union. Okay, that was weird. And actually, I'm not gonna that. I really should have this be done as a line. The proper way to do that would be now and not later. Actually, it would be even better if there's ah yeah, I see where you get this from, huh? I know I have mentioned it before, but SVG Path Editor is a fantastic tool.
Nice.
Oh, no way, does the width actually change?
Hmm.
What?
Yeah, this game being all double battles is a little bit upsettingly slow. I might transition to Game Boy Pokemon faster.
Oh, weird. Why are they doing it like that? I'm trying to clean up someone's really, really janky machine-generated SVG instead of
Nice.
making my own from scratch. But
Nice. Sounds great.
did this in just the worst way possible.
Sounds like it's going good. I was gonna say, I can't really do much while I'm currently still in Windows. So I might very well stop playing XD in a minute. I don't know. Are you done doing stuff, or maybe a tiny bit? I don't know.
I mean, I am done with
Okay.
homework, but I'm
Sure.
still going to be working on this Godot thing for a little bit.
That's fine. I was gonna say, are you ready to pay, I guess, marginally more attention? Even though, I mean,
Yeah, no, I am actually semi-paying attention to the stream
okay.
now.
I'm going to be doing most or all of the documentation myself, so you don't need to like worry about that, but unless I happen to not catch something with my eyes, but I think it would be more likely that I would catch something that you wouldn't anyway, because I'm mostly paying attention. Pretty much entirely paying
Sure, yeah.
attention. Whatever.
Yep.
But
And I don't know this game like at all, so.
oh no, that's okay. I was meaning Pokemon Silver when I transition to
Oh,
that in a
gotcha.
minute, because I've decided on Pokemon Silver without entirely telling you. That's 100% what I'm doing next.
Nice.
But I gotta become gaming first and purify a few shadow Pokemon that are ready. Colosseum and XD are good games, by the way. Would recommend them. I would actually seriously recommend, if it's your first time playing. Well, yeah, I would recommend it. Let's see. This playlist. Yeah, you should actually play Colosseum sometime. And maybe play Colosseum before XD. They are not that different, and the story's not that deep. Like, you're not required to play them in order, but I guess I might generally recommend it because they are loosely connected. I think XD is like 5 years in the future. Yeah, and basically the evil team has returned and whatnot. But anyway,
Sure.
this playthrough is by Chugga Conroy. It is unfortunately stretched to 16 by 9, but that's okay. It was 2013, it's okay. And also, holy shit, I remember when this playthrough was new. But, it's almost 10 years ago. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, he is perhaps a little, I guess, slightly annoying. I tend to find it more charming. With the kind of jokes he makes and what he says. He's not like a clickbait YouTuber or anything like that. But he does very good in-depth like descriptions and bios for each Pokemon. So you kind of know what you're getting into and gives you a little bit of, I guess, sort of general advice on constructing a team, because what the specific pool of Pokemon that you're able to obtain in this game is a little shallow, naturally. So
Sure.
that's No, that's what I want to do. Okay. Yeah, but it's a good walkthrough. Yeah, I mean just specifically with the bios on every single Pokemon are good to have, even for me, as someone who is very intimately familiar with every aspect of the entire series. But stuff like this Pokemon's good, this Pokemon's okay, this Pokemon's mediocre, this Pokemon's bad, etc. And it's all a little bit subjective to begin with, but general thoughts and stuff like that still very helpful.
Hmm.
Like, if you want to capture a Lediba and use a Ledian on your team, you're really playing with fire. And, like, that Pokemon sucks really bad and has an incredibly shallow move pool in Generation 3. It doesn't even get... The only same type attack bonus it gets from its move pool is, um, oh, one second. I'm doing a thing. Silverwind, which is the bug type equivalent of Ancient Power. Oh, sorry, wait. Yeah, it gets a few flying type moves for same type attack bonus, but the only bug type moves it gets are Silverwind, 60 base power, the bug type equivalent of Ancient Power, which is mediocre at best. For context, Ice
Yep.
Beam and Thunderbolt are 90 power, and those are also 100 accuracy. And then the only other one is potentially Hidden Power, which essentially has like a 1 in 16 chance of even being bug type to begin with on a given
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Yep.
Funny enough, this Ledian actually had had a bug type Hidden Power just by chance. So that's good.
Nice.
Actually, one more thing about Hidden Power in Generation 2 and 3 is that it varies in base power as well. Whereas in Generations 4 and beyond, it's just always set to 60 power. I think in these generations, it can vary from as low as 50 to as high as 70.
Oh.
So you
Oh,
could
interesting.
theoretically have a 70 base
W-
power bug type move, which would be it would
Actually,
be very marginally better than the alternative. Oh, wait. I forgot to mention Silverwind, realistically, the only bug type move that this Pokemon gets is exclusive to breeding. It's an egg move. You can't get it through level up or through TM or tutoring or anything. So
nice.
good Pokemon. Yeah. In Generation 2, he's even more fucked. I don't I don't know how he functions in that game. I don't think he gets a single bug type move in Gen 2 except Hidden Power. Man. Oh wait,
Is Hidden Power
no,
actually a
no.
move that Ladybug learns from Level Up?
Not from level up, but it's a TM in almost every game.
Sure, but I mean, do they not
Not
have
through
it?
level up.
Does Ladybug not learn any other bug type TMs?
There are I think there's
I
no
guess
bug type TMs
I
in
was about to say, are there
Gen
any other
2
bug
and
type
3
TMs in
and
Gen 2?
1 as well. There are some in Gen 4, I am pretty sure, but bug type got dealt dirty for like 10 years.
Yeah.
It's funny. And ironically, Gen 3 is the last generation where Lediba is decent, or Ledian is decent, because the base stats are awful. Um, uh, much higher. So, okay, its highest stat is speed, its second highest stat is special attack. Um, Funny story. So, um, yeah. So, its highest stat is special attack, which means it is able to take advantage of um, Ice Punch and Thunder Punch, which it gets because those are those use special stat for calculation in Gen 2 and 3, where they exist. And Gen 1, they exist there too, yeah. Before they did the mythical physical special split.
Indeed.
Yeah, etc. But I was gonna say, that's also a bad thing, come to think of it, because flying type and bug type moves are all inherently physical. So Ledian in Gen 2 and 3 does not get any stab moves that use its special attack stat. They all use the regular attack stat, which is worse by a honestly not that large of a margin, but you take whatever you can get with really bad Pokemon. So it just sucks. It sucks so bad in so many ways. I was thinking the other day, I'd actually really want to play a little more Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, but those games can be a little bit boring and uninteresting, depending. I don't know, but it's always complicated. The reason was that I wanted to use Mawile because I like Mawile, and in Gen 6 and technically Gen 7 it exists, as opposed to Gen 8 when it was fucking removed entirely. It has a Mega Evolution, so it's becomes a decent amount more usable because it existed as far back as Gen 3, but just didn't have any or many redeeming qualities. Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
Alright, goodbye stream for now. Gaming.